Hero, open with H. This one has a lot of different things, and this you will be using a lot more often. So equipment is all going to be right here. We will equip our new axe. And looks like you could do... That's interesting. You could do presets for different scenarios. We got fashion. Welcome to the fashion tab, where you can change your cosmetics and dyes and save your cosmetic choices to fashion templates using transmutation charges. Would you like to populate and save the first fashion template for free with your currently equipped cosmetics? No, I don't. I don't like what I have on. You can also do this later on any fashion template by selecting Get Equipped Fashion. So wardrobe. Well, look at that. So we could change it with if you have charges, which I do not, and I don't want to change that. You would also click on the different ones, obviously. And then to change the dye on it, you would do this too. When you do it, you can remove the dye, and you can do color picker if you're not exactly sure what color it is that you had. Moving on. Travel. So here's your glider. Oh, do we get the raptor? So we used to have to unlock this raptor. I think we get the raptor now. That's so nice. But I'm also not going to have any of my skins that I had. I had the spooky. This is what the raptor actually looks like. Oh, man. Oh, I had that one. Although some of these are cool. Oh, I would have loved that on my necro. That would have been perfect. Oh, man. Oh, I had this one, I think. Oh, I'll have to go through that another time. We will go through the different skins that you can get when we're not going through the stuff at the beginning. That'll be exciting. Soup's exciting. Super exciting. Tools. Okay. So you also will have some tools like fishing rod, foraging, logging. I was going to say lodging because I said foraging, but logging and mining. I don't know what this is. Jade Bot. Complete the 5th story chapter of Guild Wars 2, End of Dragons to unlock this feature. So that makes sense. I never got to that point. This one we need to complete the first story chapter of Guild Wars 2, End of Dragons to unlock. Okay, but these 3 we'll be able to unlock eventually. Alright, we went through everything in hero, or not in hero, in fashion. So then we have a build, which will be nice later on. This is where you can see what your weapons will have. You will have some skill trees. We will have some skill trees that unlock later on. This one unlocks at 21. This one unlocks at 45. And this one unlocks at 71. The different expansions, way later on, do give different specializations. I definitely went through Desert, but I don't remember if I tried the Winter X-Pack or not. So from Winter on, it might be new for me, as new as it might be for you. So, here is a look at some of the skills that you can get with the different weapons that are available to the Necro. You have, I forgot you have down skills, so when you die, and you're not quite dead yet, you have some skills that you can do to try and get yourself back up. That's something that WoW does not have that I like about Guild Wars. These ones over here are not conducive to what weapon you have, I don't believe. I mean, I'm just getting back into this, so don't 100% quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. You unlock these, and then you can equip them in the slots. And it looks like I have another choice that I can do. So we currently have consume conditions, feast on your conditions, gaining health. For each one consumed, you become vulnerable. You do healing and heal per condition. Or you can do one called Prayer to Dwayna, where it just heals for 124. I don't know why you would do that, though, when this one also does 124 healing on top of the conditions. So I would keep this one, at least in the beginning if it doesn't even have a better cast time or no, that one just doesn't make sense, I don't think. This one is quite required level 21 to look at. And this is storage. Are you asking me something? Are you talking to the pup? Clothes? That are mine? Cool, thank you. I'll take care of them later. All right. We would go to this, but a required level 11, we will come back to it. It is skills of some kind, I believe. All right. All right, story journal. We will go through this a lot as we travel through. So I know that I, on my other account, have gone through all of these, including the Living Worlds. I did the Living Worlds up until I stopped playing Guild Wars 2. I still don't know why. I think I just got back into WoW. And yeah, it got away from me. I don't know. But these, the Icebird Saga, I don't remember this at all. I know I didn't do the End of Dragons or these, so that'll be fun to get to eventually here. But for now, we're doing my story. And we already did this one. So these are all the things that I chose. And we are on number 1, which is Crichton Politics, and we just finished defending Shaymore. And we will be going into the perils of friendship, but not until we do some of the map stuff. Crafting is the next. I suppose I'm not in my guild. I bet I could still go in my family guild, though. Or maybe, if we get enough of you guys, we could make a guild ourselves, which would be kind of fun. All right, here's where you can craft different things. So if you have these ingredients and you craft an orange dye, it will give you a random orange dye over there. But I don't know if it's common. Double click to identify a common dye from the orange spectrum. So these will give you commons. You can do that with inscriptions that can go on armor and weapons. I think it depends on what. This one looks like they are all weapons. Insignias are armor. And you can craft weapons, better backpacks, bags, only have 8, which we haven't gotten to yet. Boots, so you can do armor. Consumables. Interesting. So there are some consumables you can make. Cooking, you can make food. Oh, I had let that unlocked quite a bit too. Okay. Crafting components that can help you get some of this other stuff. Let's see. I think the rest of this is all weapons and armor. You can refine some of your stuff. Your crafting things. Seasonings. I love the cooking part. I don't know why, because I didn't really use it a whole lot for the actual game, but it was fun to do and to unlock. Snack. A loaf of bread, soup. Okay. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Achievements. Oh, I don't have my titles either. This is gonna be hard, but that's what this is for. I'm seeing that I'm struggling again on lag. I might have to pause this before we move on to our next one, just to play it back and see how this works. Or how this recorded, and maybe mess with things a little bit to update it before we move on. Hopefully you could hear me well, and that's not all messed up too. We'll get through this before I do that though. So achievements, there are some daily achievements that you can get. Character achievements, festivals. I forget about the festivals. I did those like crazy too. Story achievements, general achievements like dungeons. I believe these are maps. Map achievements, hero achievements, fashion achievements, weapon achievements, jumping puzzles, which I will for sure do for you guys. I'll figure those out. I don't know what this rift hunting stuff is. I don't remember that being a thing. bosses, because there are random bosses that spawn in the worlds. World versus world. Visions of Eternity. The Janthier. Janthier Wilds. No idea. Oh, Meguma. I don't actually know what this is, though. So that's probably a newer thing. End of Dragons, Path of Fire. Yep, all of those. Heart of Thorn. I had pretty much all of those. Side stories, they have achievements for player versus player. I didn't do a whole lot of this, and maybe we will change that for this time around. Raids. I don't remember raids being a thing when I was there, but I see some Heart of Thorns ones, so maybe I just was too scared to do it at the time. We will be doing raids, or at least trying it. I've done them plenty in World of Warcraft, though. Fractal Miss. I do remember something about the fractals. I don't remember what they are, though. We got collections. I love collecting things, so I've used to have quite a bit of those. Strike missions, no idea what those are. And historical. Interesting. I'm sure I have that in my other one. But I'm glad to see there's only one retired. That's one of the sad things about World of Warcraft is in their achievement stuff is they have quite a bit that's retired that you can't get now. So I can't quite strive for completion because I started World of Warcraft during Cataclysm. So yeah. All right, next one, Masteries. I have Masteries locked. I cannot master anything right now. So we will have to revisit this when we can, which looks like you have to be level 80. So that's not going to be for a while, guys. Okay, so Hero is done. Hello, everybody. Samay here. I hope this video was helpful. If not, leave a comment below and let me know. Remember to like and subscribe and or follow. You can find me on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Until next time.